Hi, welcome to my channel, Sherry's Digital World, where creativity meets digital. My name is Sherry. I started this channel to share all things digital here, where I share my digital planners. I have so many: faith planning, digital Bible journaling, all things digital, note taking, all of those things. I love it. And I want to invite you to stick around just to watch my process video. Today I will be reviewing my new planner. I'm not sure if it's going to be my planner for 2026. It's by DigiProdStudio, a new Etsy shop that I found, and I wanted to share this process with you. Thank you for watching, and I hope you stick around, like, and subscribe. Take care. This is more like a dated, undated planner. Let me explain. So, it's undated in that there are no specific dates or anything in it, but it's dated in that if you look at those numbers that I put in there for the month of December, if I click on each of those numbers, it will direct me to that page. And then you see the weeks going down below, 1 through 6. Those are each week. So it's linked. It's hyperlinked weekly and it's hyperlinked daily, depending on what month you start. So you can start anytime. I decided to start in December just to get the feel of it, to see if I wanted to use it for 2026. So right now I am showing you the weekly spread, which the month goes there and then you put in the dates. And if I click on the number 1 where I just typed in 1, it will take me to the daily spread for day 1, which is really cool. So I would use that weekly more or less for work. And then the daily, my specific daily tasks I would use. So right now I'm just typing in some of the dates for this week, because you're going to see me actually do a process with the days of the week, as well as a weekly spread and a monthly spread for this. I am sort of a week behind, of course, because this was the first week in December, but I didn't get a chance to post the video. I posted this review on my other channel. I also have another YouTube channel where I do physical Bible journaling, faith journaling, and faith notebooks and things like that. So if that's something you're interested in, you can go over to Wholeheartedly for the Lord. And I also have a lot of my digital reviews and planners up there, because I did it all in one, but then I decided to separate it and do a separate digital planning channel for those who just like all things digital. Like I said, I started this in December, and you can just continue with December, January. Each month is kind of like color coded, and it's also color coded down to the right. This is the yearly overview. It doesn't look like one, but this is like the first 6 months. So since I'm starting in December, it will be December to, I think, maybe June or June or May. And then the next 6 months, which is on the other page, will be the continued months for the year. So like with any planner or any digital planner, this is your yearly overview. You can just maybe list bills that are due for that specific day, events, things that are happening for the next 6 months that you may want to look at a glance. So that's what I would use this for. Maybe there's some specific things that I need to do and I want to be reminded, and I can just look at it to see where those things are coming up. And then when I plan for this specific month, it will translate over to that specific month. So that's how I would use that, but you can use it however you want. You can use it as a tracker, you can use it for school, you can use it for whatever you like. So I'm just putting in the months of the year for the next 12 months here. And then, like I said, as things go on, I haven't done anything for December, but I will start it for January. And these are the next 6 months. This is such a simple planner that I need not go into much detail, but it's detailed enough to keep you occupied, and it's not overwhelming either, which I do like. So I'm going to go into the monthly section of this planner. This is what the monthly spread looks like. To the left, those little square pink boxes are the weeks, and then I'm going to manually write in the days of the week. I do have a digital overlay, but I decided not to use it, so I just wanted to write it in. But once I put the decorations on it, you won't even notice that it was handwritten, or may not look as neat. I forget where I got this kit from. I have so many digital kits, but it wasn't in its digital folder. I keep from every shop that I purchased from, I put things in a digital folder. So I have to go in and start kind of like reorganizing my digital shops and things like that, just to make sure things are where they are supposed to be. So I don't know what this is, but it's really cute and I really like it. Just to let you know, while I said this planner is hyperlinked, these numbers where I wrote in, those are not hyperlinked, but when you go to the actual week in the planner, once you get to that week, if you click on the specific day in that week, if that makes sense, it will take you to that specific day, but it won't take you to a specific day here. It only does the weeks. So I just wanted to let you know that. And while on the right hand side, those pastel icons that you see, they don't have any dates like December, January, February, March, but they have their specific icons. And if you click on it, it will go to that specific month. And then it starts the whole process again with the weeks and the dailies and things like that. And like I said, this planner is very simple. It's Hobonichi. I really wanted a Hobonichi physical planner when I was into physical planning. And now that I do digital for the last couple of years, I got this Hobonichi feel. If you get to know me, you will see that I have a lot of different like notebooks and planners and digital Bible journals. I just love a variety of things, and the fact that it's digital and it stays right on one device, it's not overwhelming. It doesn't take up a lot of space. Yes, it takes up digital space, but it doesn't take up physical space. Why I love digital planning and journaling is because I can take it anywhere I go. When you go to the doctor's office and you're sitting down, I always have my iPad with me in my purse or in my car. It's always going to be there because I may be in a position where I have some downtime. I have my Kindle books on there and things like that. I love to use my planner. I am just like immersed in it. Just like they say with the old phrase with American Express back in the day, don't leave home without it. I do not leave home without my digital planner. I use it for work, I use it for personal, I use it for church, I use it for just about everything. And it helps keep my life organized, and it's just fun. That's why I love digital planning. You can just do so much with it. So if you have any questions, please leave it in the description box below or the comment box below. And I thank you for watching this short video. Not much of a review because it's a really great planner, but it's a very simple planner. And I just wanted you to see the process. So I hope you'll stick around Sherry's Digital World, where I do all things digital and where creativity meets the digital world. Happy holidays to you, however you choose to celebrate it. Thank you. I'm a person of faith. I celebrate Christmas. I love the Christmas holiday. I love all things that have to do with Christmas, from Christ to the secular part of it. I just love it all. So here we are going into the weekly spread. I'm actually going to do the process of the weekly spread. This is where I would typically write my overview for the week, mostly for work things and then anything that I may need to do after work. But it's basically just an overview of what I need to do for the week and what the plan looks like. And then I will use the daily spread once I get to it for things that are more specific tasks for the day, accomplishments, and things that I need to do. And then, like I said, once you get to the daily spread, you'll see that on the right hand side of it, there's a lot of space where I can write journal notes and things like that. But I'll get to that when I get to the digital daily spread. But like I said, this is the weekly spread, so I'm just going to line out what I need to do for the week, and as the week progresses, I will definitely add to it. And I came across this shop. I thought it was so cute. The elements in there are so vibrant, so Christmassy, and it is by Tressa's Digital Shop. So I also have coupon digital codes in my description box below, so you can see those. I don't get paid for anything. Sometimes people see my videos and they're so appreciative of me sharing their shop and things like that. They'll send me a code, so I don't make anything off of it. And anytime they want to give me something, I would always tell them, please give me a code. Most of the times they've offered it to me, but if it's something like, oh, I want to give you something from my shop, everything from my shop or things like that, I'm like, no, I'll pay for it. I like to support small businesses, but what I would love for you to do is, for my subscribers, if you can give them a coupon. So that's why I have those coupons. I don't work for anybody or anything like that. So what I'm showing you now is what I forgot to show before. These are the index pages. Those were just note pages. So if you have sections, brainstorming, anything you want to do, or even if you want to do some type of journal spread, you can do those in a notebook section. So this is a daily spread. This is another favorite shop of mine, Digital Planner UA. Love her shop. Her shop is very inexpensive. You can go there and get just about anything. I got this wintry vibe because I'm just feeling the whole wintry. It's giving me winter chills, and I just love the blue December winter of it. And so this is what the daily spread looks like. Like I said, the tasks will go to the both two left sides, but then on the right, where there's more journaling real estate, I will use that for, I like to specifically have a specific prayer or scripture for the day. You can do whatever you want. Some people like affirmations, however they meditate, whatever they do, inspiration. I love biblical reminders for me so that I can represent the Lord when I'm at work or any place, especially at work. So that's why I like to use that. And this is what it looks like. So I hope you enjoyed this brief introduction to my channel as well as to this digital review. Again, this is DigiProdStudio, and I hope you were encouraged and inspired to do something in your digital or your physical planner. Thanks for watching again. Take care. Bye.